Welcome back to High Mileage Preparedness. I'm called Mother, and today I want to give you some updated information on a topic we talked about a couple of years ago, and it has now gotten crazy. Hey, did you know that if you click that little bell icon, that you'll get notifications when we release a new video? Who knew? So, I was in Walmart last week and saw that the egg shelves were empty. Totally no eggs. Not only have Americans been paying higher prices for a dozen eggs, but now they are getting hard to find. Shut up! The sad truth is Americans continue to expect high prices for eggs this year. The U.S. Department of Agriculture says egg prices are estimated to increase about 20% in 2025, compared to about 2.2% for food prices in general. Unless, of course, the promised tariffs on other countries comes about. Then our food prices will go up and higher. But I digress. The average price of a dozen large grade A eggs was $4.15 in December, up from $3.65 in November, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Egg prices rose 28% year over year during early January 2025, with the average price hitting $6.30 per dozen across major brands. There are two reasons why this is happening will continue to be an issue. You may recall I warned you about this a couple of years ago when stores started pulling eggs from the shelves due to the avian flu outbreak. The virus has not gone away, killing about 17.2 million egg-laying hens just in November and December. The USDA says there will be 1.4 million birds killed this month of 2025. So, as long as the avian flu persists, so will higher prices. There are outbreaks in California, North Carolina, Missouri, Ohio. Avian flu outbreaks have spread to farms where birds are raised to lay eggs, hurting the population of young birds that are needed to offset the loss of egg-laying hens. The second reason for the high prices of eggs is inflation. A Purdue University study found that shoppers see food prices, including eggs, as rising faster than other household costs. To cope, consumers are buying less, switching to generic brands and hunting for discounts, all trends shaping today's egg market. So what can you do? Well, there are egg substitutes. Oh, and please bear with me. Vinegar and baking soda, unsweetened applesauce, plain or vanilla soy yogurt, silken tofu, ripe banana, brown flaxseed. If substituting eggs in your diet is not appealing, or you consider learning new recipes is tedious, here are some suggestions. 1. Have a friend or neighbor who has a backyard flock of chickens. See if they would be interested in bartering or selling you their spare eggs. Or purchase and provide a hen or two to provide you with a steady supply. Do you have a little land that's not doing anything for those annual taxes you're paying? Start your own flock. You can start with purchased adult chickens, but if you don't know the breeder, they may sell you their older hens that will not produce as many eggs. And there's also the transportation logistics. Visualize chickens in the back seat. Or your chicken owner friend might sell you some fertilized eggs. With the purchase of an incubator, you can have your own chicks for about 21 days, after about 21 days. Number 3, most folks who are starting out with chickens purchase newly hatched baby chicks. Many local farm and feed stores sell chicks and all the supplies you needed to get started. I did a video on starting my current flock with $100 then, getting me the birds and everything I needed. The chicks are ready to leave your heated baby brooder pens and go out into the big world at about 6 weeks old. When they are fully feathered, they can regulate their own body temperature. Therefore, you've got about 6 weeks to design and build your adult chicken habitat or purchase a ready-made one. It will take about 6 months, give or take a couple of weeks, before your girls are beginning laying eggs. Feed them a good diet and clean water, keep them safe from predators, and in 6 months, you will no longer be looking for eggs at the supermarket. My household of 3 people eat eggs once or twice a week, and we do some baking. I have 17 hens. Here's the video describing my favorite breeds. They provide our family and my dogs with more eggs than we can eat in a month. But they also provide my extended family and friends with eggs as well. Even better, my hens supply us with enough eggs to last for many, many years. How? We freeze dry raw and cooked eggs. Yes, our freeze dryer was not a cheap expense, but we considered it an investment when we got it. We purchased it 2 years ago and it paid for itself in just a few months. I have dozens of packages of powdered eggs as well as scrambled eggs and scrambled eggs with meat. Chickens are easy to keep. The only caveat I offer you is not to name your food, just in case. So I haven't purchased eggs in 2 years, and I'm happy to share our bounty with my family and friends. If you're looking to avoid the uncertainty of having eggs readily available and an easy food source that pays for itself on your own property, visit your local Tractor Supply Company or farm and feed store. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that bell, or join the channel. Until next time, I've got miles to go before I sleep.